Hi everyone, I hope everyone's having the most amazing week. If you are new here, I'm Melanie and I do food hauls and other bits and pieces. This is my weekly food haul. I mean, there's more than that. This is just part of it. So I've been to Lidl, Aldi. No, I have not been to Aldi. What is wrong with me? Lidl, Asda and Tesco. At Lidl I spent £17.31. At Tesco I spent £117.49. I got £30.30 off and it came to £87.19. And at Asda I spent £68.19, I believe. There's a couple of things missing. From Lidl there is a Christmas donut missing. I can't even remember what it looks like. I didn't have that. I picked it up. I think it was a Christmas tree, but don't ask me what colour it was. It was a colour. That's all I can tell you. There was one of the chocolate brownies. It was a 10 out of 10. I had it. It's one of the best brownies I've had in a while. And I've not had I've not had a brownie for a while, but I used to love brownies. I would 100% have that again. There's also a mixed free bean soup from Tesco Finest range missing. It was in the reduced section, do you know, like it's going to go off the same day. I don't think it had a massive discount on it, but that has been eaten, not by me, because it was for lunch. From Asda, there's two things missing, I believe. There is an ice scraper, one of the best ones I've ever seen, literally. It was £4. If you go on the Asda website, it's the one that's £4. I can't remember what brand it was. But if you want a really, really good ice scraper, it's better than the one I've got. I've got a really good one as well. Didn't get it for me. Obviously, it's for someone else who happens to live here. And I also got... Oh, I've got one of the other things. I gave them... It's a 2-pack. I will show you that. But I believe, from memory, I could be wrong, that is everything that is not here. So we'll start with Lidl. I got the strawberry versions of these last week. Really like them. I've had about 5 of these so far. I like these as well. Obviously they're not as good as Candy Kittens, but they are good. So last week I had the protein ones. I feel like I prefer the blueberry taste wise, but I do like the protein ones just for the protein. So I think I'll alternate between them both. Like maybe have protein next week, blueberry the week after, or blueberry next week and protein the week after. But I think taste-wise this is slightly better. Now I was going to get rice pudding in another shop, like a branded one. Totally forgot. I just had a craving for rice pudding. I mean, I don't right now, but do you know when you're just like, oh, I wouldn't mind rice pudding? And then I was walking down and I was actually trying to find a pasta sauce, which I didn't find, but I gave up looking. I don't think it even have any pasta sauces, so I may have to go to the shop again. I don't really want to. And I saw this. I think they had an even cheaper one. I can't really remember, but I wanted the most expensive one because I don't want cheap rice pudding. Now, the last time I got a shop's own was from Aldi. It was super runny. So I think this was I don't think this was cheap. I think it was 79p. I'm right because I just checked. But I'm not expecting great things, so I could be pleasantly surprised. They did have a low-fat version, which I picked up first. I don't know why I didn't get it, because I'm intrigued to see what a low-fat one tastes like in comparison. But because I've never tried the original version of it, Bell Bake, I thought I would just go for this, see how I get on. Now we're going to go on to Tesco. So I got one of these last week. I've been using it. All my other ones have either run out or maybe got one use left, like I am super low. So I potentially will buy another one next week if it's still £5. I got another box of these tissues. They're not for me, but they are going through them. They only smell like 59p. Mine's literally just run out. I love the ocean one, so it's just to replace the one that I've got, or the one that's running out. 2 passatas. I originally picked up the one with garlic and herb, and I'm sure it's 75p or something. I think it's 20p more, and I'm thinking, why is it 20p more? Because I could literally just put some garlic puree in and my own herbs. So I just got them because I just can't understand why it's so much more for 2 ingredients. Like if it was 10p more, wouldn't bother me, but 20p did bother me because I felt like that's quite an increase just to put a couple of things in it. Fig rolls because I spotted them, but I do like them. Milk chocolate digestives, apparently they liked them. So yeah. Now these are limited edition for Christmas, so I don't know if they're going to go aside for Christmas or they're going to have them now. I'm leaning more towards putting them aside for Christmas because it's less than 3 weeks away and I would only have to buy them again. So if I do pick up another pack of these next week, I will just give them one of the packs because they might not want 2 packs of the same over Christmas. So I am going to keep hold of them. I can really smell that. I'm going to have to move it. I made sure I didn't put it in a bag that had food in it. Seabrook crisps for me. I got 2 packs of Doritos, one to go aside for Christmas week onwards and one for this week, only purely for the fact they're on offer. 2 packs of eye counts. Last time I was lucky because when they were opening them, I was in the room and I had one. Now I've not had one of these for years, and by the way, I was lucky because they literally sat and ate the other 6. I think there's 7 in a packet in one go, literally straight away. So I bought 2 packets. 1 packet will be put to one side. I don't want a full packet of them, but I will say they're a lot smaller than I remember them. And they're only 60p a pack, so that's why I've picked up 2. I might put a couple of them in the tub that I've got for delivery drivers. So I got this. This is the biggest size that they had. They only had 2 sizes. It was reduced to 3 from £4. But I basically got it for their snacks. They literally, what do they put the snacks in? Well, they've got a couple of things that they normally put the snacks in. One is a wicker basket that was like a gift basket, you know, without a lid on. But it's full of other stuff, so it goes on top of the other stuff. And then sometimes it just goes on top of a box. I've actually got them this for the snacks. I mean, I can imagine they're probably going to put loads of random stuff in it, but I just thought it looked good. It looks better in person than on camera. I mean, it is full. I've had to fill it with the stuff because I didn't have any room for things. So I got the dogs. I do not have multiple dogs. I feel like I've got 20 dogs, but I only have 1. So she's never had these before. I saw them. They're like 180. So she's got them. I've got my croissants. The all butter ones. Almond. My coffee. What is coffee? My coffee for the week. Oh no. I was meant to get 2 boxes or like a cheap shop one. I think I've got a few Asda sachets left because I've been having 2 coffees a day and obviously there's only 8 in here. I won't have 2 today because I've had 1, but because of what other stuff I've got to drink, I literally won't have 2 today. It's 25% off. Do you know what? I saw a pink jumper that I really like, and it was only 16, and I was like, well, 25% off, that's a really good price. But I've got a pink jumper. Well, I've actually got more than 1 pink jumper. I've got a pink hoodie that I've just got that I keep wanting to wear, but I'm never cold enough to put it on at the moment because it's not actually that cold. And I've got a pink jumper that's like got bows on it, like it's part of the design, the bows are on the front, and I absolutely love that. But again, I'd have to be cold. But the one that I saw wasn't super thick. Like, oh god, I wish I'd got it now, but I didn't. Anyway, there was a couple of things I like, but I have got some clothes recently and they're all piled up and I don't know what I've got, and I keep wearing very similar things, so I need to go through what I've got before I buy anything else. But I know I've got slippers on now, and I've got another pair of slippers, but I've worn these ones to death, like, so I've not even had them that much long. I haven't had them that long, maybe 3-4 months, but I can tell they're getting close to, like, and I'll keep them. But I've got these, but they look like they're too big. They were £10, but obviously with the discount they're £7.50. Then she's had one of these after the dog walk. It actually took her much longer to eat than what she normally has. Smooth Galaxy. It's not Smooth Galaxy. Smooth Caramel Galaxy, not for me. Red Cushion Stars. They're for Christmas. I don't love them, but I don't hate them. I will eat some of them. I got, these are for Christmas. Syrup sponge. I got 2 of the Jolly Christmas puddings, just the small ones. These are not for towards Christmas, they're for now, but not for me. I got myself a salted caramel sponge. I think they're on offer for £1. I'm going to get some more of these because I know I'm going to like them. Sellotape that now comes in a paper bag, which I like. This is the best sellotape, don't tell me otherwise. Mini rolls for me. Tree-shaped sweet and salty pretzels. I'm going to have to get more of these because I'm going to want to eat them. I don't know if the other person will. They probably will. So I'm going to get at least 1 to 2 more bags of them. Limes. Another 6-pack of tissues because I think there's only 2 left. Buttery Mentos. I nearly said hay fever. Oh, I forgot to get hay fever tablets. Migraine relief. A bottle gift bag. It was only £1. I've actually drank one of these because I was confused when I read the receipt and I'm like, I've not got 2. I did get 2. This is in the World Food section and I had one last week. Didn't realise it was lime flavour. Started to drink it. I was like, this is so refreshing. And then I looked at the flavour and I'm like, oh, I didn't realise it was lime, but it does taste like lime, but not a horrible artificial lime. So I've had one. I'm actually extremely thirsty now, but I've got this for some time in the week. I mean, I may potentially even have it tomorrow, but I do recommend these. These are good. Napolina chopped tomatoes. This week, I don't know what I'm going to eat. I was going to get a pasta sauce. I was going to get a curry sauce. Didn't get either. I've not really got meals for myself. I know I'm going to have vegetables with chicken a couple of times, but I've got 4 chicken breasts. I don't know what I'm going to have the other days, and I do have something else, but yeah, I was going to get a pasta sauce, forgot in the supermarkets, going to get one in Lidl, went down the wrong aisle, couldn't be bothered looking, so I don't know what I'm having, but I think this is to replace a tin. This is from the World Food section from Tesco as well. It is coconut water with coconut bits. I think it was £1, that one. Now we're moving on to Asda. So baked beans to replace a tin. I forgot to get mushy peas and I needed to get some. Stir fry noodles because I've used a packet. Ibuprofen, just cheapos. So this is everything that I got. So in Asda today, if you have like the rewards card, you got £1 off car stuff, and I almost got the blue water, as I call it, but I got one last week. But then again, someone's already been in that, so maybe I should have got one of them. But I got the scraper. The scraper is heavy duty, like it is. If it was really thick ice, that would get through it no issue. And it was a dual pack of demister pads. Now, even though I do already have one in my car, I'm going to basically replace it, and they've got one as well. These are going towards Christmas. Roasted caramelised garlic flavour. No, that's not say that. Roasted camembert and garlic flavour. 2 packs of adventurous chews, and I don't think she's ever had these. Ham and cheese toasties. It's not really ham and cheese toasty. Brown rolls, seeded rolls. This was an offer for £1.99, I think. This is my favourite version of Bisto rather than the granule one. This is my personal preference. It's only a small jar. I should have got a beef as well. Hopefully it's still on offer next week. I do prefer chicken over beef, but I always have beef in. There's a small bag of little baby potatoes. A loose carrot that should have been in the fridge. I don't know why it looks bad. It doesn't. It isn't. It's quite big. There was only 2 butternut squashes, so I wanted one. I'll be having that one day. I'll roast it in the oven with my chicken. I'll probably have broccoli or something. I won't have potatoes the same day because I sometimes find it's a bit much, especially if I'm having something that size. Pack of 2 toothbrushes for me. I like the design on these. I need a new electric toothbrush. Who knows, I may get one for Christmas. But I've been using a manual one and I don't like having them too long because obviously I want my teeth super clean and to have the best tools for it. So I've got them. I always have these anyway, even when my electric toothbrush worked, because sometimes the battery would run out. But yeah, these are handy to have. These are for me because I don't like Terry's chocolate orange. They've got mint ones, and I know they do a Terry's chocolate milk chocolate now, so I want to try it because I've never ever tried Terry's other than the chocolate orange, which I don't like, so I don't know what I think of the chocolate. So they're to go in the Christmas thing. In May I ended up in hospital, you might know that, and I had to request some things from the supermarket because the things that I would want, they would probably never be able to find in the house, even if I sent them pictures. I mean, I sent them pictures of everything I wanted from the shop. This is one of the things I got. It was on offer for $2.30. I think it's $4.60 full price. And I use this now every time in the shower. When I first came home, I was using it as my second cleanse in the evening. And then I put it in the shower. And I only use it when I wash my hair. So it has lasted since May, but it's about to run out. And I was like, I'm going to have to get one before it runs out because this is really hydrating. It feels good on the skin. It's great as a second cleanse, you know, if you've taken makeup off. Or it's great as a first cleanse if you've got no makeup on and you're just washing off whatever you put on your face the night before or whenever. And this was an offer for $2.30 again. So this is really good. I bought a kettle. So I've got the toaster. Been meaning to get the kettle for ages. By the way, there is a well-known brand that this is a dupe / copy of, and that's why I chose this design, because I really like the design of the other one. And when I went to get it, it's either Salter or Russell Hobbs or something. When I was going to get it, it weren't in stock, and it was out of stock for a long time. And then I was walking through Asda and I was like, I need to get a toaster really badly. And I spotted this design, and I've had that toaster from whenever, like, was it last year? And every time I've gone to get this, it's been out of stock in black. Then a couple months ago, do you know Asda do those really insane deals where you can get something really cheap? Like they were doing the laundry detergent for like £6 or whatever it was, £5. One of the days they were doing this for £10 and it's normally 18 or 19, I can't remember which one. And I went in to get it, it was about maybe 6 weeks ago. Totally out of stock. You could see the section where it was meant to be, and since then this kettle's not been in this colour, and there weren't even a section for it on the shelf. There was just a section for the grey one and I think white. But I was like, oh my god, are they discontinuing it? I've got the toaster, I really need to get the kettle. I need to, like, because my kettle lid's come off, do you know when you pull the lid off? It's come off, so I need to replace it. But there's nothing really wrong with the kettle. It just does not match anything in the kitchen because everything's black or grey or black and grey. That's like the theme of what's in here. So walked in, right in front of me, they had the toasters. Like, they had this whole range on an end of an aisle, 14 instead of 18 or 19. So I was like, I'm getting it. And the other kettle's going to go to good use because someone needs it where they work, because there's no kettle in the kitchen and there's no hot water in the kitchen. And to be able to wash up, they're having to use cold water, so they're going to put it in the office kitchen, because they do have a kettle in the office, but they don't want to walk from the office to the kitchen because it's like a long corridor. This is not on offer anywhere anymore. These are, so I've got a lot this week. Cheeselets, or I think they're called Treelets, aren't they? Yeah, they're going in the Christmas pile. Ginger ale was on offer for $1.30 in Tesco. Because the flash on it doesn't look great, I'm going to put that aside for Christmas, but I like it with freshly squeezed lime in it. But I really want one now. If it's on offer next week, I'm going to pick a couple up, because then I can have 2 over Christmas and 1 immediately. 2 bottles of Evian, because I've still got nearly a full pack of the 24 bottles, so I got 2 Evians because Evian's on offer for £1. 2 for £3 on Pepsi Max. I got 5 sparkling peach because I'm preferring it over that, but I did get one of them. Elbow grease, they had gingerbread and another scent which I didn't smell. I think it was spiced apple, and I would typically go for spiced apple, but I smelt this, it was £1. I was like, I'm going to get it. I don't know if elbow grease washing up liquid is any good. I feel like I had it once years ago, not obviously this one, but I thought, do you know what, even if I have to use more than normal, it's only £1, it's a big bottle, it's very Christmassy, I love the scent, I'm having it. This was also on there with another scent. Don't even ask me what the scent is, because as soon as I saw eucalyptus, was like, well, I'm going to give that a go because I love eucalyptus, like eucalyptus and mint, eucalyptus and other stuff. I was going to open it and smell it, and I thought I don't want to open this one because knowing my look, I'll get it all over myself. But it's not a cleaner, it's like to scent it. So I thought I'd give that a go because I've never tried the Astonished toilet thing. I got is it Fuego Energy. Still in the bag is an 8-pack of Lucozade and a 4-pack. I got the 4-pack purely because this week with the tub that I'm putting out for delivery drivers, I've been putting out Lucozade, like 1 a day, and the postman seems to like Lucozade. Now because I have 1 a day, I didn't put one out yesterday or the day before because I had to replace 2 of mine when I went to B&M. Hopefully that video's up before this one. If not, I did have to replace 2 of them. But I put one out today, but he didn't take it because I think he thought there might not be one, so he didn't look, or maybe he just didn't want to drink. But I only put one out at a time because I know if it was me, I would go for a Lucozade. There is a Lucozade energy drink in there, the sugar-free one, and I do have another Lucozade energy drink. So these are basically to go in the outside one, and these are for me. And I got toilet, I knew it said toilet water, toilet roll and coconut oil scent. For probably the 4th week, I've got the red Thai chicken curry with jasmine rice. I've actually eaten that. It was in the oven whilst I was filming the other part of the shopping, the like stuff that was out. It's okay. I would recommend it, but I like it, but I wouldn't choose it over something else. But I never know what to get, and I didn't see anything else, so that's why I got that. I've got 1 kilogram of chicken, even though I don't have much idea about what I want. Like I said, I didn't get a pasta sauce, I would have had that. I didn't get a curry sauce, I would have had that. I don't think I've got either of those in the cupboard. I can make my own pasta sauce. I could probably make my own curry sauce. I know I'm going to be having chicken and vegetable at least twice, so the other days at this moment I don't know. These aren't for me. They didn't ask for these. They said they were going to get some pies from the bakery, but they've said that every weekend they've not. Then they'll run out of food. The bakery will be short, and they'll be like, what am I having for my tea tonight? And I'll be like, well, you meant to get pies. Well, I didn't get any pies. So then I've got to find something in my food to give to them. So then I'm potentially a meal down, or I'm having to eat something out the freezer. So I got these 2 just in case they don't get pies, which I don't think they will, but you never know, they might surprise me. Either way, these can get frozen or cooked nearer the date because the 14th is not that close. So they asked for fish cakes. Which basically means I can get them whatever. I don't ever get in the cheap ones. I tend to get like Tesco Finest or whatever. Asda Special. What is this? Asda. Whatever the one is from Asda. Unless they don't have them, then I might get the other versions, but they prefer the more expensive ones. Not that they're super expensive. These are £2.50 for 2, but they did for 2 packs for £4. Or was it? Oh no, they were £3 each or 2 for £5. So one of these packs will go in the freezer. So I picked up cod and chorizo and salmon, spinach and lemons. It's 2 for £3.50 on the 4 packs of meat. So this is for me. I struggled to eat the chicken one last week. I've gone off it completely. I feel like the dog had more of that than I did. And I don't want ham, but some days I want ham, but I don't want to get a full pack. So I've got beef this week. Hopefully I'll be okay with that. And they wanted ham. They also wanted chicken Kievs. The Beyond Burger out of the chilled section was reduced on offer for £2.80 or something like that, so I've got them. I got this again from Lidl. It's not expensive, it's not the best flavour ever, but I'd happily drink it. I also got the vitamin water in the dragon fruit and yuzu because they had it this week. I've picked them up, the Chef Select chicken soup, soy milk and coconut milk because that is predominantly what I've been having. I've still got almond milk, I've not had cereal. I got 1 passion fruit, mango and papaya because they were right at the back. I was struggling to reach them I would have to have taken a full tray out, but I had nowhere to put them. I managed to just about get this because this was slightly further forward. So I got 2 strawberry. I should have actually got 4 because the shelves were getting stacked. The person stacking it kept, like, wasn't very happy I was trying to get to stuff, and they kept, like, getting in my way. I was looking for the quark yogurt that I got last week. You know, they were like 39p. I only had one. They were 10 out of 10. I could not see them, and I don't quite have enough of what I want, but I do have 3 of these. But like I said, a 4th one would have gone down well. I did manage to get 2 of the salted caramel, but I had to dig around for them because it looks like they're very popular, and 1 strawberry. And because I didn't have any Lucozade left because I've been sharing them, which I don't mind at all, I got a 500ml one. I got tender stem broccoli. Do you know this was $1.60 for 1 packet? I have fajitas, but I haven't got any wraps and I don't have any seasoning. I got another bag of mashed potato. I don't know how much mash is left. I think I should have got some wedges. When I was in the frozen section in Tesco, I saw that they had sliced mixed peppers, which is ironic. Now I've got 2 fresh ones that I don't know what I'm going to do. And they were 99p, and I thought these would be handy if I make a sauce or I'm making summer, and I might put pepper in, but I don't have any peppers. Lidl, I picked up 10 halloumi style fries, and I know before anyone says I don't typically eat cheese, I don't mind halloumi. And I got some Yorkshire puddings from Lidl. That is everything that I got. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000. And press the notification button if you'd like alerts when I upload. Have an amazing day, and I'll be back very soon with my next food haul. Thank you so much for watching.